The hills of southeast Ohio have been farmed for centuries. From native cultures to Scotch-Irish immigrants, generations of people have grown food on this rich landscape. It is a land of plenty. However, it has become increasingly difficult for small farms to compete with big agriculture. Today, about 58% of America's food production comes from just under 5% of America's farms. From methane to chemicals to transportation, industrial agriculture is one of the leading causes of greenhouse gas emissions each year.
Large-scale agriculture is leading to deforestation of some of the world's last great forests. And so even just preparing the land to convert to agriculture, and particularly these big monoculture approaches, means that we're losing the ability to sequester carbon, to keep carbon in trees and ecosystems. We know that agriculture in terms of livestock and animal-based protein has a huge carbon footprint. You have to grow a lot to feed the cows, a lot to feed the pigs. And then they also produce a notable amount of methane, which also serves as a greenhouse gas and so accelerates the problem.
In addition to environmental concerns, industrial livestock often live in cramped conditions and rarely get to go outside. The process is efficient and provides cheap meat as well as dairy products. Yet, even with this scale of mass production, big industrial farms still rely on government subsidies to help them underbid smaller competition, which threatens the future of more sustainable farming practices.
Sustainable agriculture is just about adopting practices that are going to work over the long run, that are going to build soil health, and that are going to help maintain the nutritional value of food. In a traditional economic model, you're looking at the financial bottom line, and that sometimes can drive decisions that are good in the short term for profit, but may be harmful in local communities in the long run. How do we make the best decisions for our community, for our local environment, and for the bottom line financially? There are a lot of people who are very interested in farming, but it's a tough business. So if we can help people connect to stronger markets and get a better price for what they're doing, it's going to help them continue to farm over the long haul and hopefully do it in a way that is really nurturing the land rather than just getting what they can out of it and moving on.
The geography of southeast Ohio is not well suited to sprawling industrial agriculture, but it is perfect for small to mid-sized farms. These smaller farms can make a smaller footprint on the environment, and many small farmers choose to employ sustainable practices. The flavors of milk and beef they produce are uniquely tied to the land where they are grown. They also reconnect people to the chain of supply. Instead of buying food in a box with no idea where it came from or who made it, people can meet the farmers on the streets of their town. And instead of sending proceeds to large corporations several states away, smaller farms keep money in local communities.
This used to be an area with a lot of dairy farms and what people have referred to as like the agriculture of the middle. Right now, we basically have small farmers and really big farmers. It's important to grow that ag of the middle because those are the farms that can send their kids to college, sustain a family, etc. I think in an area that's as impoverished as we are, it's important to try to make every economic opportunity you can.
In southeast Ohio, small to mid-sized farms struggle to compete against the lower prices of industrial farms. If steps are not taken to create a more equitable market, big agriculture could stomp out the footprints of smaller farms.